Hi y'all, I'm Dee. Let's play cards. Alright, we're gonna light a little bit of sage and get on with it. Yeah. So, happy whatever motherfucking day today is for you. It's Wednesday for me in the morning. And I got a bunch of shit to do, so we're gonna try to get this show on the road here. I will be going to my office today and doing more readings, but I'm just gonna try to get Libra done. And then I have doctor's appointments. Because remember, like, one day last week, I started, like, sweating and thought I was going to, like, pass out on camera. Yeah, well, I had a couple different things going on. So that's a completely different story from the thing yesterday. Who knows what that is? I'm probably hypoglycemic, but it's not really a thing that's easy to tell. All of a sudden, it just, like, comes out and... Anyhow. So, let's get this sage going. If y'all could hit the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Y'all know the spiel. I shouldn't even need to say it. I would greatly appreciate that. Please and thank you. I have gotten some beautiful reviews on my Yelp page for Tarot with Dee. My name is the same on any handle. If you try to look for me, anywhere you try to look for me, it's going to come up the same. So, you know, if you appreciate me, I would appreciate if y'all could take a minute, leave a review, leave a comment, let the people know how awesome I am. If you don't think I'm awesome, you know, if you have nothing nice to say, say nothing. All right, because not everyone is going to think I'm awesome, and that's totally normal, and I'm okay with that. Just don't leave me the messages that I'm not awesome, okay? Because don't you have something better to do? I would think people have better shits to do, but they don't. All right, y'all. Let's have a look-see. Now, I just need everyone to remember that we're all on this journey together, but it's a separate journey, too. It's the infinite within the finite. Finite within the infinite. It's the big picture and the little picture. So, let's see what we got today. I just kind of want to stick this in the box for a minute so that everything can get saged. So, remember to sage your cards on a regular basis. You know, just because that's what I'm doing right now. Put your rocks out in the sun. They really like it. They really like being out in the moon as well. All right. So, clean your stuff. Take care of it. It wants you to take care of it. Love it. It will love you back, especially the stones. And I got me some holy water yesterday. Usually I make it, but I don't know. I lost my container and I haven't done it. So, I got to get back on my path of doing things that I would normally be doing. All right, now that I spent 3 minutes talking about absolutely nothing. So, y'all, this is a collective message, something to do with a masculine. And it may not entirely resonate. I string all the messages together to make it a story. And the pictures and the things may, you know, you may just see those popping up. You know, if the animals pop up, you might just see the animals. If I'm talking about dragons, you might just see dragons. I've been watching Vikings a lot lately, so shit that's in Vikings is going to come up. That's the stuff that comes up. You know, it's the things that are going on in your regular life when you talk to the people or when you're watching the TV or you're reading a book or you're going to work. All the things that come out, they come out together. So I try to separate it so that we can understand it. And again, I'm not special. We're all psychic. It just takes time to sit and learn the things, all right? All right, what's this? Deception. Oh, yay. Oh, that's the man behind the curtain. Somebody that thinks they're pulling somebody's strings. They ain't pulling shit. Oop, oop, oop. There's the owl. The truth be told, honesty and transparency. Right before that is being both analytical and logical. It's a lot of thinking. And like I said, I don't want boats. You know what I mean? So take the messages as they resonate. At the bottom of the deck, it says codependence. It says interdependence, which is not codependence, all right? So with love, I think maybe it's hard to love. It's time to make a decision on some things about what you love, who you love, how you're going to get there, or what it means when you are there. So let's just run over this real quick. So this is hidden tactics. It could be self-deception as well. It could be somebody trying to, I don't know, fucking sell you something that, like, you don't want, or convince you that you need something that you don't need, or, you know, this person is trying to convince you that they have something that you you need from them. You don't. Whatever it is, you don't. So I don't know, whatever you're telling yourself or whatever you're hearing from people, there's lies. Some sort of manipulation. The next card is a strategy. What's the plan? You know, we keep talking about plans. There's a lot of thinking about it. I think the people need to just get real with themselves and check out reality and sneak a peek around and what can you realistically do about the hand that you were dealt. 7 of Swords, you motherfucker. I wasn't even talking to you yet. Like, I don't want you to come out. I'm just shuffling. I wasn't done. Anywho, this is returning to source. Honesty, transparency. It's the owl. Seeing through facades. Keep your head on a motherfucking swivel. Just pay attention. And the natural pattern of events. You can't. Hands off. There's only so much control that we have. And honestly, you know, it's very little. All right, so the 7 of Swords is out front and center with the deceit and the hidden tactics. You know, betrayal, deception, ulterior motives. Like, what are the people doing? What's going on here? Disregard. Somebody could be lying. Somebody could be an outcast here. Somebody's lying, making somebody an outcast. Somebody is very calculating. It's Ace of Wands. So that's the 8. That's the, shut the fuck up. Y'all. It's the Ace of Swords. That is the 8 of Swords, which is purgatory. It's an imposed jail. It's a lot of overthinking. So that could be the self-deception as well. That, I don't know, do you think somebody's trying to steal from you? I'm not really sure here. These are both. Shut up. Somebody is like showing their power. You know, this 7 of Swords looks like it wants to come take something. And the Ace of Swords is like, oh, fuck yourself. Like, you think you're going to tell me some shit or say some shit, or I don't know, somebody is deceiving themselves. Like, thinking some shit's happening that's not happening, or think that somebody deserves something that they don't deserve. Somebody is looking for some sort of accolades, and maybe they want to steal it from you. Maybe somebody is trying to undermine you, but at the end of the day, there's victory and success. So whomever or whatever this deceit is and wherever it's coming from, it's unsuccessful at whatever it's trying to achieve or whatever it's trying to steal. But I feel like it's not going away. You know, this is just today. It's just Wednesday, 10 of Cups. It's a family. Yeah. So I feel like somebody's trying to steal your joy. They don't want you to be happy. Like, they don't want to see you victorious, successful, any of that shit. That's like, all right, well, maybe I need another plan here. You know, like, the outcast is up on top. Like, how the fuck does that happen? How did we get here? How? Give me another card. Temperance. And a wing and a prayer. Literally being picked up and moved forward via spirit. Also, Sagittarius can be in the way of some shits here. With the 5 of Swords. Whoo. You know, there is like all this reconciliation around. Somebody is like refusing to do the thing. Like, they don't want to heal. The achievement of harmony. They're looking at you like, this is not what I wanted for you. I thought, says other people, this is Libra, thinking this about other, you know, you could switch it around, but somebody's looking like, you gotta be kidding me. I can't believe my eyes. We hear this a lot. Like, how are you successful? I don't understand what's going on. Somebody is disappointed that after having made you an outcast or pushed you out or detached or whatever the fuck, 8 of Cups from you, that they're the ones that are left feeling like they've been stolen from. So all the hate and the things that they put out in the universe, they don't actually really feel that. All right, enough with the phone. That's a self-deception on somebody else's part, or this is a Libra thing. It's a fucking love and hate thing. It's push and pull. I said this yesterday. I hate you. Please don't leave me. Figure it out. What's all this planning? King of Pentacles. Six of Swords. So, you know, controlling the self, taking the self someplace else, moving the self along. You know, like if I don't belong over there, that's okay. You know, like I'll separate myself from the group. You don't need to push me out. You don't have to ask me twice. Fucking toodaloo. No sweat off my back. Oh, so again, with people watching people at work, doing their job, there's some sort of entrepreneurial shit here that somebody is like, you know, I know this person wanted this all along and now they got it. Not only do they have that, they have a partner, they have stability. And I mean, you know, whomever this person is that's doing all this thinking, because this isn't Libra today doing the thinking, okay? 7 of Cups. It is somebody's seeing some shits here about this man and woman, about this stability, about this teamwork, about this couple. I feel like there's a lot of things growing strength. There's also a lot of troubled things from the past, haunted by the past. The past just won't go away. It is like front and center. And it's because the people won't let the things go away. My leg is literally having a meltdown while I'm sitting here. Oh, fuck me. All right, so the truth be told, the honesty and the transparency is that the people are confused with the 7 of Cups here. There's like, I feel like there's outside energies or some information that has made people think some shits that aren't necessarily true. It's motherfucking delusion. Like, I'm trying to find some new words. That's why I'm pulling out the tarot with the keywords on them, because I get stuck on certain keywords. Doesn't matter if you know every fucking definition. You could recite the card. Like, I'm talking, I need to go now. So we need some new words. Anywho, I still come back to fucking delusion with that one. Someone needs to take their fucking rose-colored glasses off, because it's all wrong. Magician and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like, you know, the people that have had the new beginning, like the people that are watching the new beginning, the cross watchers, Libras, whatever, whomever is on the wrong side of this shit, you could have done better. You could still do something about it. You just have to do something. Like, and the opportunities happen, the success happens, the attention, the accolades, it happens because someone continually puts themselves out there and puts their best foot forward. Some Sagittarius is not happy. This is a lot of manipulation. The 7 of Cups and the Magician together is not good. So there's some confused words, confused communication. The communication has gotten embellished. It's gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. Also, somebody can't stop fantasizing about you with their Ace of Wands. This is most definitely a man. Some man that has manipulated you, wants to manipulate you, wants to. So, I'll do you. Somebody wants to have sex. Somebody's like fantasizing about sex, and then there's all this hate around, and how dare you? So who knows? It could be a third party, y'all. Shit. 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, Page of Cups. What the fuck is that, Justice? So the people are having a hard time with the emotions and coming forward. Also, you know, like, there's a lot of, there's psychic powers out here. I did say, like, on a wing and a prayer, you know, the ancestors, angels, religion, all the things are very important right now. Now, whether somebody's going to head towards you or not, the people could think about the things for years and they'll just keep coming up. And the same shit, it's the same story, you know, but I will tell you that this story morphs and it moves from person to person. There's a lot of people that either Libra has hurt or has been hurt by Libra. There's a lot of karmic relationships here. There are a lot of blockages. There's a lot of people that just can't stop thinking about the Libra. And Libra, like I said, you just fucking stand there. Like, you know, you're supposed to be going to get some things. It says walk, don't run, right? So just keep going. Forward movement only. You don't go back. Don't look back. You're not going that motherfucking way, okay? Somebody wants to talk to you. They want to apologize. They're looking for some sort of higher meaning in life. They're really, really trying with this Page of Cups. And, you know, they can really, really try. All they want, but it's like somebody doesn't believe someone. Or there's just something else in between this. I don't know who this motherfucking Queen of Wands is. And it's funny because these two, like, she did have her back to him and now she's looking at him. So there's some sort of possible, like, disagreement where somebody, like, leaves the house and comes back and you gotta talk about it. The world, that is traveling. It is leaving and that's the future and the whatever. Shut up, y'all. What's the, thank you, Ace of Wands again, returning to source. So lots of new beginnings and opportunities and inspiration here, some reading or something, development, the personal thing, and career stuff, the star, shine bright like a diamond. So something about being your own boss, taking control of your own shit, being your own empowerment. Also, you know, whomever is trying to come in here, I really don't see, like, bad stuff, but who is it? You know, like, why are we talking about the deception and stuff? I don't really see anything horrible. Five of Wands, because they're just out there. Something that could have to do with an Aries. Some sort of competition. These people, some of this Aries could be a child. Also a fucking Leo. But it's like, there's the light. The people are feeling compelled. Like, I don't know, I just have to go towards the light. Like, we have to talk about it. We have to look at it. You know, I don't know. I don't see the things the same anymore. There's been a lack of unity and, you know, someone just keeps leveling up and leveling up and leveling up. And other people are not climbing the ladder at the same pace. You're on the same journey. I don't know. There is, like, a lot of healing that needs to happen. People have abandonment issues, and I feel like there's a lot of soul searching that needs to happen. All right, let's have a look, see what is going on for the Libras. Newsworthy, is that what this one is? Yes. Alert, change, important, censorship, world news. Watch out for that shit too, because that stuff's happening every day. Something is happening. Bad shit. Pay attention. Sometimes you're wrong. Didn't I say that? Whoever is on the wrong side of the shits. You know, karma, it has no menu. You get what you deserve. Hates a lack of imagination. You are my witness, declares the Lord, and my servant, whom I have chosen. We are all God's children. It is, nobody has the right to be pointing the finger at anyone else for any extended period of time. We all fuck up. We all make mistakes. That's what we're here doing. You know, learning when things are you know, dead and need to die is a real thing. Learning when you can heal the things and when you can't. This is something that needs to be healed, and it's just continually not healed. So a lot of people sitting in judgment. This says you're your own worst enemy. Take a step back. So acceptance is hard. Maybe people are having a hard time accepting their part in the problem, or that, you know, that the whole thing is just a big old lesson, or, you know, somebody just can't apologize. I will say today, you know, the word sorry, I did read this in an email. Like, thank you, Jennifer. I love all your stories. You are long-winded, but that is quite all right, because sometimes the stories take a minute, right? What the fuck was I saying? Oh, sorry. So I have like some like Gibbs quotes in here from NCIS, and sorry is a sign of weakness. Stop. Act it. It takes action. It takes, people got to see the sorry. Talk the talk and walk the walk. Let's just move on. I really don't care about sorry myself. And some people just say it as like a filler, you know, like I got filler words on here. I repeat some things over and over again, but like people that have a lack of confidence, and it's a real lack of confidence and self-worth. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Stop with the motherfucking sorries, okay? And if you're looking for me to apologize, probably isn't going to happen. I will admit when I'm wrong, but sorry isn't the beginning and the end of that. And people apologize and they turn around and do the same shit. So it's just a word. It's just a word that does not hold a great vibe, mind you. So fuck the sorries, because they don't matter. Not one bit, because the people just keep doing the shit anyway. So light magic is also out here. Love, peace, cooperation, teaching, God, light worker, healer. Don't give 5 minutes if you're not going to give it 5 years. The shit just keeps going on and on and on. No contact here. There's a plot twist. Well, the people want to do things different. Shocking and rapid change. Nothing changes until it changes. Having to do with the divine unions. This could be your actual partner. This could be somebody you have children with, or children, or whatever the fuck. Soulmates, y'all, that you have a connection with. Does not have to be a lover. How do you solve a problem like Maria? If you can't beat them, join them. Okay? Because some people are just ahead of the game. Not to say that anyone should be a follower, but there's ways to learn. And there's, you know, we can't always all be leaders either. But there's something about a leveling up and leading. And this partnership is very strong. I don't know, stronger together is still like a vibe. I think that's a 2023 thing. Like we're not meant, it's collective. You know, our journey of the self is very important. 2 wholes make a whole. 2 halves don't make a whole. That's bad math. So, you know, raise your vibration, you and your partner, or whomever you're partnering up with. And if y'all can't do that, decisions need to be made. Because the sorries ain't cutting it. Gaslighting, do as I say, not as I do. Yeah, you know, that doesn't work. Somebody's a control freak. They're possessives. People want to keep people stuck down low so that they can't be a fucking shining star and don't get accolades and don't get attention. And people think that people don't deserve those things. Well, you know what? That's not up to you people. That's up to the universe. It's up to God. It's up to the higher power. We are not here to stand in judgment. That is not our motherfucking job. We all sin. We just sin differently. You know, but they all look the same in the end, except for murder. I do want to say that murder might be a little bit different, I guess, depending on the circumstance. But you see what I mean? Is that there's circumstantial things that, whatever. The unimaginable, life-altering information, unplanned rapid change. So the shit's changing, whether you planned on it or not. You know, the people are coming towards you. All of a sudden, you're just gonna have an idea. Oh God, and you're gonna go for it. Like I didn't plan on leaving my job. I have been thinking about it for maybe 5 months. And people say Libras are indecisive. It's not about being indecisive. It's that I've made plenty of wrong decisions and it wasn't hurting me, so to speak. So, you know, I take the time to make sure that I'm doing what I think is best for me in my future. Now, I have to say that doesn't always motherfucking work out, but it's not about being indecisive. It's just about thinking, maybe even overthinking. I probably took too long, way too long, but whatever. Get my point. Aries, something's going on with this Aries Emperor behind the scenes. Somebody trying to control something, think they got like the fucking upper hand on some shit. This Aries wants to communicate about some things that have been happening behind the scenes. Maybe they want to come clean. The Page of Swords wants to apologize. Their perspective or perception is changing. Someone is, you know, trying to make a plan. They're transforming with the Falcon, which is like the hawk. Victory and success. They see the things right in front of them, that they're successful. There's a recognition that there has to be forward movement. That the deception in the past and all the things that have been going on, it can't prosper. This alpha male, definitely there's some alpha here that is trying to block some shits. But they can't. I just feel like these people, their strength is fading. Green light, forward movement. It's a green light. So there is messages coming in. Somebody has been trying to, I feel like, you know, with all the thinking and stuff, you know, like they don't quite know how to say what they need to say. Somebody is scared to express themselves. Also, the things take action, you know what I mean? Like I said, you could think about it all you want. Somebody behind the scenes, they want to talk. The process of arrival is something that you've been thinking about. They've been thinking about. Spiritual growth, reconciliation, heeding the call. Somebody could actually just like call, but I feel like this is more than just a phone call. This is something that needs closure. You have a connection to someone, and it's unbreakable. This a renewal, surrendering. Somebody's just like, all right, enough is enough. We need to have a new cycle here. I can't stop looking at the things, so let's just lay it all out in the line. There's a definite partnerships that are very important here. Somebody's letting a lot of the past stuff go in order to awaken and clear the slate. Somebody is just tossing out all the things. They're like, I don't need this, I don't need that. This coming together here of this couple, Hermit, a lot of soul searching and learning for this man. Aquarius and Virgo. Je ne sais quoi. It's a desire. There's a Scorpio too as well. Somebody feels very liberated. Let the things be over and done. Let the self heal. And there's the owl. So we're going to move on here. Somebody's success is definitely pissing somebody off. There's a Cancer behind there. Like, somebody's jealous. Why couldn't I have been them? Why don't I have that skill? Why? Because God didn't make any mistakes, because you're doing you and I'm doing me. And so we can't. Somebody definitely wants to be you, or you want to be someone else. All right, the truth be told, seeing through facades, a new wise and aware. This man, what about it? Is looking at the universe. Like, did I really do this? Like, I did this all by myself. Like, I pulled this in. Somebody's trying to, like, tighten themselves. Like, their energy has been erratic. It is, like, tantrumish. Like, somebody throws motherfucking tantrums. You know, they're grown-ass adult tantrums, tangents, whatever the fuck. Somebody is trying to settle themselves down. People are trying to settle themselves down. There's a couple cards out here that talk about being wise. Somebody is, their mind is being opened, or their mind is being blown about a leader, about following a woman. There's a couple men and women out here. So there's definitely quite a few people floating around here. And I feel like people are sharing information, having conversations about one another. What is that? Death. Yeah, there's a rebirth here of this man. Also, something has to do with mother or mothering energy. This man wants to protect at all costs. Also, coaching. You know, there could be a judge involved in something. There is a lot of bossing and boss energy out here. And the people, again, that think they're in charge are not in charge. Like, you know, people are confused. That's all I can say, is that they're wrong. And I don't know if it's us that are wrong or you that's wrong, because we're not all doing the same exact thing at the same exact time. You know, some of us are ahead, some behind, and some is the complete motherfucking opposite. So, you know, whew. something to do with finances as well. I would say there's an increase in finances. There's a lot of changing of past here, people coming forward, the light at the end of the tunnel, a masculine. These people are starting to see you in a new light, or you're starting to see them in a new light. The double rainbow is about ascension here and hierarchy. Also standing firm. Like, I don't know, it's more legal systems and judges and shit like that, but like, it's not as if you need anyone, but I'd like to have them around. So, you know, we need people. Some of us more than others. And that's not necessarily a good thing, but I'd be just fine by myself, but I like men. What are you going to do? So I found myself a good one, and I'm going to keep him. I like a man. I don't like multiple men, and, you know, compatible. We are not supposed to do this alone. Anywho. Apparently my phone's just going to keep going off here today. So these already came out. I think knowing the things to be true or what's going on behind the scenes, you know, like your intuition, the moon, the things, your feelings about the contract, about the agreement, you've got some sort of gnosis here. So, you know, somebody's trying to recognize something or see. This is all about victory and success. And now the people just can't stop looking. Stop. If you can't beat them, motherfuckers, join them. Gemini might have something to do with something, but it's the Lovers. It's also the Prince of Air that is watching and looking. Instead of being part of the problem, sitting on the other side of the motherfucking mountain, just join the things, people. You know, you don't have to fight it. The ball and chain, the restrictions, the unhappiness, the holding on to shit that we don't need to hold on to, baggage, burden, feeling shame, guilt, all that stuff. And this yesterday, I was like, oh, this is attached to like, somebody got fucking 2 of them on. You put them on yourself, okay? Take them off. You can get them off, people. They don't have to stay there, although that's what my leg feels like, fucking dragging it. Anywho, that's a completely different story. Transition and change. Somebody is very restless. You know, keeps this moving energy. Now, I already had this job. Am I moving? I already had it. So I am not moving. Like, I just got to this apartment. I can't leave for another 10 months. And I'm not moving my office because I've been there for like 6 months. So I don't know where the people are going, or somebody needs a home, or somebody needs to leave their home and come towards you. But one way or another, people are having a hard time. And they need advice. There's a lot of deception. A lot of people hiding their real truths, their real feelings. So, let's see. See, a house and a home. That's the same thing. Ridiculous person. They're not the same, I guess. Because I just got told no, they weren't. One's just specifically a house and the other is a home. And the home is where all the good stuff and all the love is. You know what I mean? A house is just a house. And if it doesn't have all the right stuff, then it's not the home. Or home is where the person is. Home is where the heart is. Or something like that. This is a very important person. A person that gets a lot of accolades. We already have been talking about them. A celebrity. A very adoring crowds. Rock star. It could be some sort of stalking. Something about an interview, adoring crowds, talent agency. So, you know, I don't know what's going on with the house, but where you are is where the people want to be, or is where they should want to be. Creation. Where you are is where God is. DNA, the family. This is a family feeling a lot of shits here. Entrepreneur. Somebody wants to be like you, or you want to be like someone. There is a lot of romance out here. The star is out here twice. Be careful about who you're talking to and who you're playing with, and just careful who you're working with. Right and injustice, all the things. What goes around comes around. That's all I can say. An anonymous threat. And look there's a spaceship. That's like warp speed. I feel like things are being sped up. Somebody is, I don't know if it's like a hell thing, but it's jail. Somebody has imprisoned themselves. Like, I don't know, somebody could be being investigated as well. And the partners are very important. Well, there's a spaceship and the motherfucking alien. Are you coming to get us? Like, what's because I'll go. Pick me, pick me. Okay. And so I just feel like the estrangement, the weirdness, like, are you an alien? Where did you come from? How did you get here? Outside the family? Whew, orbiting. They're around. The people are around. The energy's around. Something about a dysfunctional family. And also inheriting some things. There could be some domestic abuse. Somebody could want a divorce. Oh, and sex. Xenophobia, I don't know what all that is, but there's a lot of secrets around here, and the government's out here big time. So, you know, there is definitely shit going on. History's about to, like, I don't know if it's repeat itself, but I think this is bigger and worse than ever before. The government. So all these hidden meetings, I just feel like I already said pay attention to what's going on outside around you. Something going on with the children. And who's really in charge? This boss. This says marriage, divorce, children, romance, infatuation. And this is Emperor energy. This is an anonymous threat. It also is some sort of paranoia and police report. So I don't know what's going on with the police or the crime or the harassment. But witnessing a crime, good luck with it. Somebody wants to hurt you. You're the target of somebody's anger. Find your way home. And maybe these people now want to turn around and be like, well, hey, like, I know I said all these terrible things, but here I am. Also banished, not allowed here. Banished by a man. A man is banished. It doesn't really matter, by some sort of school children, a teacher, or substitute. I don't know, but somebody is a late learner. The people, could be a funeral coming up here. There's some sort of illness as well. Something about a will, too. Witch burning. Yeah, I feel like I've definitely been hung. That's come up a few times in readings for me. Something about sorcery, shaman, hierarchy. It's broken hearts. People are breaking their own motherfucking hearts. Get out of your way, people. Get out of your way. Here we go with the small town and the shops and the things. You know, mine's in a small town, I guess, sort of, but it is a pretty big area. Something to do with these two men. One man is jealous of the other man. You know, and this says, like, local politics, farmer's market, town council, sheriff, tavern, B&B, mayor, sale, ghost town, rumors, mom and pop store, raffle, Main Street, one horse, train station, and unemployment. Success with business, something with a contract with the business. Somebody is very important. The ancestors are all out here as well. There's a lot of inheritance in family out here. And maybe the people, you know, the ghosts of Christmas past. Somebody's being haunted by your spirit guides. Literally. Memorabilia. But all the past shit, they can't let it go. They're not going to be able to unsee it. The family photos, they like fucking pop up in people's heads and shit. You know, some tourist shop, you know, I don't know, somebody's hoarding something, mementos. Somebody's got something of yours that they just, either as pictures, they're definitely in your dreams. Insane person and nightmare. I got nightmares every motherfucking night. All of them. So somebody is very eccentric. There could be some sort of forced commitment. Somebody is delusional. There's a paranoia. People need therapy. Somebody might think that somebody's a little over the top, but I just feel like, you know, that's not necessarily somebody's place. There's a snake again. It's been out a lot lately. So, you know, maybe somebody will pop up from under a rock. So maybe somebody's ready to shed their skin and fucking heal. Or, you know, there's some sort of silent treatment, or there's all this toxic stuff, which we already know. There's good and bad, and you gotta take the fucking good with the bad and do what you can. These both say therapy. There's an illness on both of them. this is torture. Somebody's being tortured by the forced commitments or by some outside party. There's more stalking and PTSD, a lot of stress. There's the news again and a femme fatale. So, you know, and it says red light, green light. I just feel like Red Rover, send Sarah right over. I don't fucking know, but it's a game, y'all. You just need to play it the best of your ability. All right, anywho, until next time, toodaloo.